Hi everyone, welcome back to Redfield Crafts. My name is Kirsten. Today we are going to be making these quick and easy twisted headbands. Now these headbands can be made in various of sizes using any weight yarn that you like. You just have to make sure that your crochet hook that you will be using matches that of the yarn. So as you can see, these two right here were made using number 4 medium worsted weight acrylic yarn, and this one right here was made using a chunky weight yarn. Now for this video we are going to be making this headband right here. It is a size 4, so we will be using a size I or 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. You will also need a pair of scissors and a darning needle. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so for the headband I'm going to be making today, I'm going to use some of Hobby Lobby's Yarn Bee Glowing in the color Mariposa Prairie. Now this ball contains 198 yards. It is a size 4 medium weight acrylic polyester blend. You do not have to use this exact yarn. You can use any kind of size yarn that you like, any fiber content. You just have to, when you are making your foundation chain, you want to make it a multiple of 3 plus 1. And you have to make sure that your crochet hook matches that of the yarn. So for this size 4 weight yarn, I started off with a chain of 60. I'm going to add one more for my turning chain, so 61. And I am sorry about my hand, just ignore that. So we're going to go ahead and turn our foundation chain like this, so that way you are looking at the back bumps. And in that second chain from your hook, you are going to put 1 half double crochet into that stitch. So to make a half double crochet, you are going to yarn over, insert your hook into that back bump like so, grab your yarn, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. That is your first half double crochet. So we're going to do that again. We're going to yarn over, insert a hook into the next stitch, grab our yarn, pull through, grab our yarn, pull through all 3 loops. And we're just going to continue to do this all the way down until we have a total of 60 half double crochets at the end of this row. So you're going to go ahead and continue making your half double crochets. Now obviously if you are using a thicker yarn or a thinner yarn, your foundation chain is going to be either longer or shorter. So whatever number that you chained will be the amount of half double crochets you have. So just like that. And that is how it is looking so far. So go ahead and continue doing that all the way down to your very last chain, and I will meet you when I get to the end of mine. Alright, so once you have made it down your foundation chain, making 1 half double crochet in every stitch, your foundation chain will start to look like this. Now, since this headband is super easy to do, we are not going to be joining in the round. We're just going to be simply working back and forth each row. So, to begin our next row, we are just going to chain 1. That chain 1 counts as your first single crochet in each and every row. So you're going to do chain 1 and turn your work. And then now in that very first stitch, you are going to make 1 half double crochet. So yarn over, insert your hook into the stitch, grab your yarn, pull through, grab your yarn, pull through all 3. And then you're going to make a double crochet into the exact same stitch. So to make a double crochet, yarn over, insert your hook, grab your yarn, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, and then you're going to skip the next 2 stitches. In that third one, you're going to make a single crochet, half double crochet, and double crochet all into the same stitch. Now this stitch that we are going to be making is called the sedge stitch. Very simple, very easy to do. So again, in that third stitch, so skip 2, in that third one, you're going to make a single crochet, like so, a half double crochet, and then a double crochet. All in the same stitch. And then we're just going to repeat this all the way down. So we're going to skip the next 2, in the third, make 1 single crochet, 1 half double crochet into the same stitch, and then 1 double crochet into the same stitch. Just like that. And we're going to continue to repeat that all the way down. So skip 2, in that third one, single crochet, half double crochet, and then 1 double crochet, all into the same stitch. Just like that. So we're just going to continue to repeat this all the way down until we have 2 stitches remaining. So 1, 2, and third, single, half double, right, and then double crochet. So go ahead and continue repeating that pattern all the way down, and I will meet you when I have 2 stitches remaining in this row. Alright, so I have made it all the way to the end of my first row, and as you can see, I have 2 stitches remaining. So we're going to skip this stitch right here, and into this stitch, right there, we are going to make a single single crochet into that stitch. So now this is like the turning chain right here. So we just gotta make sure you get 2 loops, if it's hard to see, on your hook. So kind of that V, and then just go ahead and make your single crochet. And that is the end of row 2. Now for this pattern, you're just gonna continue to repeat row 2 until your headband is as wide as you like. For me, I like my headbands between 3.5 and about 4 inches, but you can make yours as wide or thin as you like. So, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how to start row 3. So we're just gonna chain 1, and remember that chain 1 counts as a single crochet. So then you're going to turn your work and into your single crochet from the last row, you're going to make a half double crochet and then 1 double crochet into the same stitch, just like so. And then you're going to skip the next 2 stitches, and in that single crochet from the last row, you're going to make a single crochet, half double crochet, and a double crochet. So, single crochet, 1 half double crochet, and then 1 double crochet, all into the top of that single crochet from the last row. Oops. And that is what you're going to do for this whole row. So you're going to skip the next 2, and into the top of that single crochet from the last row, you're going to put your 3 stitches. So 1 single crochet, 1 half double crochet, and 1 double crochet, all into the top of that single crochet from the previous row. So go ahead and continue doing that all the way down, and I will meet you when I get to this last cluster right here. Okay, so once you make it all the way back down, you will notice that you have 2 stitches left. You got the double crochet and the half double crochet from the last row. Now right here is your chain 1, which counted as your first single crochet. But we're going to ignore this chain 1, and in the top of that half double crochet, you're going to put your single crochet. So go ahead and find that stitch, so right there. Oops. So right there, and you're going to make your single crochet right into the top of that half double crochet. This way it kind of makes your edge look a little bit neater, but it's not going to really matter because we're just going to be sewing our 2 ends together. So and that's the end of row 3. So that is what your headband will be looking like so far. And all you're going to do is just continue. Wow, sorry guys. You're going to continue to repeat row 3. So chain 1, turn your work. You're going to make a half double crochet and a double crochet into that single crochet from the last row. So just like so. I'm sorry my camera keeps going in and out of focus on you guys. So just like that. And then in each of the single crochets from the previous row, you're going to make your clusters. So 1 single crochet, 1 half double, and 1 double crochet, all into the top of those single crochets. And you're going to continue to repeat these rows until your headband is as wide as you like it. So go ahead and continue to do that, and I will catch back up with you guys in a little bit when my headband is as wide as I would like it. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, so I have finished making my headband. As you can see, my headband is roughly 3.5 inches wide. Now that is where I like it, but again, you can make yours as wide as you like. So once you are done doing as many rows as you like, you are going to chain 1 and turn your work. And now all you're going to do is make 1 half double crochet into each stitch all the way across. So we're going to go ahead and make 1 half double crochet into that single crochet from the previous row, and we're just going to make 1 half double crochet into each stitch all the way down. So at the end of this row, we are going to have the same amount of half double crochets as we did when we chained. So for me, since I chained a total of 60 stitches to begin, I should have a total of 60 half double crochets when I am done with this row. So as you can see, just 1 half double crochet into each stitch all the way along to the end of this row. And I like this because it gives it a nice finish to the top. So go ahead and continue doing that, and I will meet you guys when I am done doing mine. Alright, so I am just about at the end. I have 1 stitch remaining. So I'm going to go ahead and make my final half double crochet into that last stitch. Just like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and leave out 6 to 8 inches of my tail. Snip my yarn. And then I'm just going to go ahead and fasten off. So all I'm going to do is basically do like a chain, But I'm gonna, instead of just stopping right here, I'm gonna pull all the way through to fasten off. And pull tight to make sure that's nice and secure. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and weave in this end, and I will be right back. Okay, so once you have woven in your tail, your beginning tail, I'm gonna go ahead and connect your needle to your end tail. So just like so. This way, when you get your headband the way you want it, it's easier to grab your needle and start sewing your ends together. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to go ahead and fold this like that, like so. Just fold it in half. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. Fold it in half, and then you're going to bring those together and insert just like so, kind of like a sandwich. You want to try and get these all the way to the end as much as possible. And then you're going to have on your outside, it's going to be your attached working yarn. So then you're going to grab your needle, and you're just going to go ahead and sew the two ends together, making sure that you get all 4 of your panels. So you got this one right there, the middles, then the end, and then pull through just like so. So just like that, and then keep sewing your ends together until you reach the end, just like this. Whoops, my yarn came off my needle already. So go ahead and reattach. Alright, so once you get that, you're just going to continue to sew your ends together, making sure you get all 4. Whoops, not there. All 4 ends together. Just like so. Turn it this way. Yeah, making sure I have all 4 of mine. You may have to play around with it just to make sure they're all there. Now this part doesn't have to look pretty or be the neatest, because it's just going to be folded on the inside of your headband. Okay. There you go. Now, since I'm at the end, go ahead and insert my needle like that, like so. And then I'm going to go ahead and knot off. I like to do this kind of a knot, that way I know it's nice and secure. Grab all my yarn, so like so, pull tight, and then I'm just going to go ahead and weave in this tail end to hide it. So go ahead and weave your end in, whichever way works best for you. I like to do that, and then go back through. And then I'm just going to go ahead and stick it anywhere in the middle and bring it up. That way I know my tail is nice and secure and hopefully won't come out. So go ahead and finish doing that. Now I'm trying to do as many times as I can, because this yarn here is very slippery. I don't need it coming out on anyone. So right here, I'm just going to go ahead and, where is it? There it is. Make another knot. Okay, and then I'm going to take my scissors, snip my yarn, make sure it's nice and tight, and all I'm going to do now is go ahead and flip my headband the right way. You may have to adjust this part just a little bit. Put my camera up a little bit for you guys. And there you go. Twisted headband. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys next time. Have a great day. Bye.